That woman wasn't bothered the whole time. She wasn't bothered. You bothered her. We didn't bother her. Ask her. Ask her who bothered her. Hey, quiet.
I'm apologizing because I'm a male standing in a female restroom.
Right, but you think, yeah, okay, yeah, do that then. Okay. Why would I have my ID? I'm in Walmart. Why would I have my ID? You look like you hate black people. You look like you hate black people. Look at him, y'all. He look like he hate black people. He just look like he hate black people, bro. You hate us, bro. Lock me up. You want to lock me up? Lock me up. I'll get up by the morning. I'm famous. Lock me up tonight and I'll be up by the morning. Come on, lock me up. Put my hands on my back. Shall I take my coat? Huh? We about to leave. We was really about to, bro. Like,
You have your ID on you?
why you need my ID if you want me to leave? You want my ID if you want me to leave? Which one, ID or leave? I don't know. Where your ID at? Ask him. Ask him who you get. He's some people gotta go. This broke nigga. You broke. They nutty. They broke it. They mad. They broke it. They all bald head. They all bald head. Which bald head? See, everyone, don't touch me. 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 You are alive. You.
Welcome to the Queen Opp Files. This is a long one. Grab a cup of coffee because it gets highly disturbing and very, very sad. Along with Queen Opp, we're also going to be talking about her partner, Danny, combined with her other partner, Michelle. Most of the evidence that we're going to be going through today is no longer on TikTok, as the account Queen Opp, who had her very large TikTok account, has been permanently suspended, and rightfully so. She's been jumping from platform to platform. She continuously gets demonetized and banned everywhere she goes. Her last two pieces of social are Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, though I imagine the YouTube channel won't be around much longer. As of the last 48 hours, two of these people have been put in jail and charged. And thankfully, this is a story of where the internet actually did some good, because they saw this for what it is. TikTok is known for its niche genres of rabbit holes that once you start going down one, sometimes the holes just get bigger and deeper. And then some of the things that you find with the people who are involved in these niche communities turns out to be criminal. And this is one of those cases. You see, back in 2020, Queen entered a relationship with somebody by the name of Michelle, and over the course of the next year and a half, their TikTok channel would explode, where Queen, who was dating Michelle, would humiliate and make fun of and treat and exploit Michelle for her own personal revenue income, and uplifting the fact that they are best friends and that they're actually in a throuple, a three-way relationship in which the two other people, Queen and Danny, are part of a quote-unquote BDSM Dom relationship. Sometimes my words don't really do things justice, so what we're going to be doing here is going through a bunch of clips that have been deleted from TikTok, and their account was suspended. And what you're going to see here is somebody who is a vulnerable individual being abused for the sake of virality, viralness, because the majority of these TikToks that went viral is Queen putting her best friend on display and humiliating and forcing them to do things that no normal person would do.
And you no longer have control over my life. And you no longer have control over my life. Trash it. Why is ugly written on me? Because I'm fucking ugly. Because these fucking Lulus need to learn that I'm ugly.
Did somebody ask why?
Yes.
What?
Yo.
Are they for real?
Bro, that should be my next tattoo.
Ooh,
Ugly across my
really
forehead,
that'll
yo.
really go viral.
My next
That'll go
tattoo.
viral though.
Ugly across my fucking forehead.
But I'm still stuck on what they why would they ask why you have ugly written on you? Like, is that a rhetorical question, bitch? Is that a trick joke? Like,
Cause they're stupid. Don't do that, bitch. Why not?
so we need to get the first box. Come on, y'all, let's go. I ain't got time for y'all to here argue all night. Come on, it's two. We just started.
You ready? You ready? Go ahead. It's fucking fucking cold. Go back the other way. Now come back the other way. All right, that's enough.
Trust me on this. This is about to get a whole lot worse. Queen Oop, since you're currently in jail, so maybe you'll see this after you get out, what possible friend makes them go on a live stream and write that type of stuff on their face? What type of friend tells them to walk down an old alleyway in their underwear and then makes them do the same thing during the night in a motel parking lot? Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would this person even do these things? Why would somebody just do what they're being told to do, regardless of how sadistic or humiliating it may be? And in a lot of situations, when people get stuck in a relationship like this, the individual who is making them do these things has deprived them so much of their own self-identity that they're almost like a drone. They're indoctrinated, brainwashed to do whatever that person says because they have such a grip on them that they don't know how to say no or to stand up for themselves.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Special thanks to the sponsor of the channel today, Vance Global. Vance Global offers a wide variety of different products that will fit your individual needs. Their Vance smokes comes in 3 different types, and each has a hit that is a different taste, flavor, and feel, all with biodegradable filters. If smokes are not your cup of tea, they have munchies, including these tasty sugary gummies that will knock you out so fast you'll forget about all of your joint pains or sleep struggles. If munchies are not your things, their newest products comes in cartridges. With the aroma of flowers and natural wood grain tip, these carts are of the highest quality that you can buy, with no additives, solvents, agents. It's clean and natural as it can be. And if you use my discount code at checkout right now and go to vanceglobal.com and use code REPSION, you're going to get 20% off all of your orders combined with free shipping, and they will ship to all 50 states directly to your mailbox. Support the channel, click the link, and start relaxing today.
This is why people say you slow, you're a fat, worthless, short, nubby, short, dwarfy hand dummy. Like, you're stupid. Did y'all hear what she recommended? She recommended for me to set this underneath the bar where carpet is in the living room.
I wasn't before, but now I'm kind of embarrassed to go out in public with you.
Okay. And I can see why, you know?
What's so good?
Streaming, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
No, you got something in your hair. I'm doing the sewing for you. What are you doing? I'm putting the wig on.
Fuck a sewing, man.
I'm putting your wig on. You asked me to put that red wig on you on.
Yeah.
Then stop. I'm putting the red wig on you. What you doing? That's because you drunk. You think I'm doing something else. You're drunk. Relax.
I'm not drunk.
Then let me put the wig on.
Alright.
Don't squint. Remember, don't squint. I'm doing your wig. Don't squint.
Okay.
Right now, once that dry, I'm gonna come.
Okay.
Let that dry first.
Okay.
Wait. Let it dry. I gotta bring your frontal down some, okay?
Okay.
Just so it can really like go on and last.
Can just be on?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Stop playing with me on this. Girl, you ain't showed me shit, ho.
I did.
You did it. Shut the up, bitch. Say something else. Say something else. When I say shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up. Your thumbs match your fucking brain. You really think because you opened it the hard way that proved that you never did it the easy way. That's what your brain really thinks that. Your retarded ass, short and dwarfy brain cells really said, if you can prove to them that you opened it the hard way, they'll believe you never, like, what? Michelle, you're ugly. You are ugly. Who wants to lie to ugly bitch?
Damn.
You're fat. You're ugly. You got a beard. Your eyes are black. Nobody wants you. This bitch really thinks she's me. I'm sick of this hoe acting like she me. Bitch, stop acting like you're me. Bitch, you're delusional.
Usually best friends don't take advantage of somebody being intoxicated. Well, that's exactly what you do here, Queen Opp. Secondly, why are you so hypercritical to Michelle? To the point that your criticisms don't even make sense of her as a friend. You're just criticizing somebody and hyperfixating on every little thing just to degrade this individual because you can, to make yourself feel better. Why do you care about how Michelle is opening a mac and cheese packet of cheese sauce? You glorify yourself up on some high pedestal saying that Michelle wants to be me. She's just jealous of me, while you're degrading them verbally. But get this, guys, this is what makes this situation even sadder and more just horrible. You may have noticed some black hair under Michelle's chin. So rather than having a friend understand what issues or health complications that you may have, Queen Opp decides it's best to just make fun of somebody who has PHOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. What is this? Well, let's dive into it. PCOS has to do specifically with hormones during your reproductive years, where many small sacs of fluid develop along the outer edge of the ovary. They're called cysts. We still don't know exactly what's the cause of this, but what we do know is that for the most part, it is genetic. Due to this hormone imbalance that comes from PCOS, it makes you grow facial hair in places that normally your body wouldn't just grow. One of the causes of this is actually a insulin resistance with velvety patches of skin on the lower part of the neck, armpits, or under the boobs. Having this also leads to heart problems, blood vessel problems, being linked to your family history. But the worst part of all is that obesity is a common cause of PCOS. Almost every single case of people having PCOS results in people being highly overweight, and they can't actually control their obesity due to this complication of PCOS. It specifically makes you have high blood sugar, crazy high cholesterol, and high blood pressure. A pure metabolic syndrome of this. This is what Michelle has, right? She can't control these things. Even if she could, technically, it's still horrible to make fun of somebody for things like that. But regardless, this is a medical issue, one that needs to be brought up to discuss this so that people stop making fun of her for having facial hair that she can't control due to health problems. It's the worst thing with having health problems. It's outside of anybody's control, especially when it comes genetically. You're pretty much double, triple screwed. I bet you anything Queen Opp didn't know about this, didn't even know that this is even a thing.
That pussy need to be scared.
Don't yawn in my face.
This is what she just sprayed in her friend's face, in her eyes. Okay, now I don't know about you, but Lysol on the back specifically says first aid about calling poison control if this stuff gets into your eyes. You can actually go blind from having this stuff sprayed directly in. In this next clip that you're about to see, I want you to observe Michelle's eye movement. It's really important. I feel like a lot of people don't really cover this when they talk about these types of things. But what you're seeing here is either a neurological damage or a trauma reaction with PTSD due to conflicted continuous abuse. You're going to see that when Queen Opp yells at her, her eyes almost have like this kind of twitching, constantly going, closing, opening and closing. There's really only 3 different results on why that would be occurring. But when you're stuck in an abusive situation for so long, your body just naturally reacts to these things because it's a prediction, it's an expectation. I myself have experienced DV, and I know that when certain things happen, you just react because you expect it, right? This is one of those situations, and it's crucial that we understand and observe and see what is happening to Michelle here, because she is a vulnerable adult here, someone who has special needs. You have somebody who is in a different position, taking advantage and exploiting them for their own personal financial humiliation and sadistic gain.
Repeat it again. What you saying?
I didn't get on.
Lower the tone. Lower.
I didn't say on.
Lower.
I didn't say on.
Whisper. Whisper. That's not a whisper. I should feel breath. Whisper. Excuse me? So where'd you sit at?
Michelle has been enduring this for over 3 years, and this really only escalates. What you just observed there is a trauma response, a very subtle one. And naturally, with what you've just seen so far, the internet started doing what the internet started to do. It started filing police reports and not just police reports, but actually calling the police to perform well checks on Michelle, which honestly, in most cases, I'm not a big fan of the internet doing that, but were cases where it's this blatant, this was needed because the police came, nothing happened. The police came, nothing happened. And I think it was the third or fourth time that the police came that something did happen as of 2-3 days ago, which is why Queen Opp and Danny are currently in jail and have been charged. When I started this video, I said it only really gets worse. And it's true. Queen Opp gives Michelle chewed food. She chewed herself, takes it out of her mouth, and gives it to her to eat. Disgusting.
I made you a sandwich. Wait up.
Can I get some shrimp with this?
Here, yeah,
Can I get some shrimp on this sandwich?
Okay, hold on. No, but the shrimp gotta get chewed up, so.
Okay.
Let them see the masterpiece. Let them see the masterpiece.
I do need to provide a trigger warning to these next few things that you're going to see and witness live. It is because of people documenting this and screenshotting this and actually sending this to the police department that when the police finally arrived for their fourth time, something eventually happened. Police officers went, I believe it was 3 times in the same day because they did a live stream in which Michelle is on camera for about an hour and 50 minutes, and she has gigantic black eyes all over her face. Just look at this.
Look in the picture that I sent you.
Bro, they don't look like the same person.
It's the same
They don't look
person.
like it.
That's Brittany Lee. That's my
Say
sister.
her face
I don't
in
give a
your
fuck.
line,
Yo,
but she
bro,
wasn't for the
because
socials.
I'm not. That's her.
Don't look like the same person you showed
Turn
me.
it around. Turn it around. Yes, that's my sister, bro. That's my other sister. You so fucking hype.
Yo, stop! Yo!
Stop!
Stop!
Fucking hype. Show us the
Stop! Stop!
Yo,
You want? Yo, are they?
Sierra, I don't care. You so hype showing somebody my and you don't even know what the is.
Stop!
You don't even. You trying to
You
go on
gonna
my
hit
fucking
me.
yo,
You
bro.
gonna hit me.
What's up? What's up?
No! I said no. They're gonna call the fuck stop.
So
Stop.
fucking hype showing somebody you don't even know what the fuck it is, you stupid fat. That's
Stop.
my sister.
Several weeks prior, she was also on stream with Queen Opp, where she has a complete cast on her arm where Queen Opp admits that she beat her up and that she put her in this position of being even more disabled than she already is. I'm not sure if you're aware of this by now, but Michelle is somebody who has special needs.
I beat her up so bad, literally, shit was knotted. It was just crazy, right? So I told Danny, I'm like, I'm in the room, like, fuck, like, what if this bitch check? Like, what if she, you know what I mean? Like, I'm with my heart really pumping blood, because like, I ain't trying to be in the jail, bitch.
Now, when the police officer originally come the first time, she says that she got her bruised up face from a car accident. It was later revealed in that stream. Why did Michelle get beat up by Danny? Well, you see, Michelle was attempting to use a cell phone, but Queen Opp and Danny refused to let her have her own belongings. Michelle snuck, got a phone, installed an app, and texted somebody for help. She was caught, and they beat on her even more. Oh, and for grabbing a piece of steak to eat. The night this live stream occurred, the police were called over 5 times, and it wasn't until the last incident of the police arriving that it was 2 different cops. I don't know what Good Samaritan did this, but they actually submitted the footage of an assault that Danny did on Michelle. Just for future reference, for future use, maybe for the DA's office, since she is in jail, maybe this can be used against her even further to solidify longer and bigger charges. I don't know, but it's important that this stuff is out there so that they can't hide from this and mask it as entertainment. These are 2 adults taking advantage of another adult who isn't all there, who is disabled, whose special needs, whose mom and sister passed away 2 years prior. I don't know what family Michelle does or doesn't have, but the fact that she's been stuck with these 2 abusive people for this long, only 3 years later, finally, people are waking the fuck up to see what this actually is. It's deplorable. But I think the worst part of all in this whole situation is that if you go to TikToks, where a lot of these TikTok clips were actually uploaded, you go through the comment section, you're going to find people finding this hilarious, thinking that it's so funny to see somebody literally be abused, an adult for that matter. I've said this so much in past content, but one, abuse holds no gender, and two, a lot of people will say or are saying that this is fake, that this is a skit, that Queen Opp, Michelle, and Danny, it's all a skit for entertainment. What's worse, you ignoring actual physical abuse, masking as a skit and being entertained, or not thinking it's a skit, but finding domestic violence humorous as a form of entertainment? You know, I really have to question people at this point.
Move, Michelle. I said go say hi, baby.
Hey, y'all.
You so fine, baby. I love you. No, get in the camera. Get up. What happened was got banned, and that's what the happened. So when something isn't serving you anymore, ladies, what the we do? We get the on while there's a family, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend. If any situation is not serving you anymore, and then it's like I already used Michelle for all I need to use her for. I made her look like a idiot on social media. I made her get a big ass money bag yo tattoo that she can't get removed. It's gonna be big as shit. Like I already made you like a fool. I made you eat dog shit. I made you eat dog poop. I made you what more can you do?
I chose to do those things.
I understand, but what purpose can you serve me?
What you're observing here, and not enough people talk about it, is a term known as coercive control. And what this is when somebody gets someone and they take away their complete independency and freedom and control every aspect of their life to the point where they can't make decisions for themselves. And as you just witnessed with Michelle, Queen Opp, what can you do to serve me? What can you do for me? I'm going to make you do anything I tell you to do. And as these clips continue, this is probably the best example I've ever seen of coercive control being on display for the world to see, witness, observe, and how dangerous this is for Michelle when somebody has a grip this strong on you.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. And plus, I don't want her negative energy around my daughter. Like, she's already voiced how she's not happy. She don't give. You know, she just not happy about the pregnancy, the baby. She don't care about it. So it's like, I can't, like, I don't need that negative energy around me and my daughter. Okay? There will be no negative energy around me and baby Viral, and that's just that. But, can I get everybody to send me $1 on Cash App? Somebody call the police. Y'all been calling the police. Oh, and let me also wake this up, y'all. Because y'all really be thinking that shit be about certain shit. How many motherfuckers on this live feel like the getting us banned shit has nothing to do with Michelle? Just want to my income up. Because every time they get us kicked off an app, where is Michelle? She's still here.
Still here.
When I tell y'all the cops have not been here since we got kicked off Miko, and that was 2 weeks ago, because you hoes be the main ones in the comments talking about, oh my God, let's save her. Let's save her. We're going to come together and save her. Was getting us banned off an app. How was stopping somebody money? Number one, you hoes can never stop my bread, number one. You hoes hate my influence. You hoes jealous of my impact. You hoes jealous of my clout. You hoes jealous of my fame. You hoes mad at the fact that every app y'all go on, y'all hear or see Queen Opp and show. It just face destroyed. Okay.
How?
Bro. This is... How? Oh my gosh. Can we discuss this and let it go once and for all, please? Because I want to have a good night tonight.
Okay, so... for all you that's wondering about my face now, Danny did it.
But why? But are we going to get into why?
Indeed.
Not indeed. Are we going to get into why or no? Or we just want to make it like for no reason? Is that what we doing?
I mean,
no, I could.
would I do it for no reason?
No. It was, for my flawed ass actions. For the things that I've done, and life got consequences, so yeah, I've done worse. Trust me, I've done worse. I've stopped incomes.
But what happened? Because don't make it seem like I just hit you and then she,
Queen has stood in the middle.
But wait a minute. Why are you tripping over the fact that I jumped in the middle between y'all? Like it's a lie or something? No, I'm saying it's like
doesn't make me
No,
tight.
I'm
I'm
also
fuck
saying.
off.
I'm saying what I'm
You
saying.
just tripped over the fact that I physically jumped in the middle of y'all, belly to her, to save you from getting beat the fuck up.
No, I wasn't tripping. I was saying, I was elaborating.
You was tripping. First of all, you wasn't even going to mention it. You just, oh, Queen saying something. You weren't even going to mention nothing about me breaking it up or anything if Danny never said it. That's number one. Knowing the narrative that's put out there is, I let my girlfriend beat up on you and don't do anything.
I was letting them know that you didn't do it, and I was letting them know that.
But why are
also
you
letting
saying let them know
that-
you didn't do it like it's a
yeah,
lie or
tell
something?
me.
Like, bro, like why are
No,
you acting
tell me,
weird?
Michelle.
You about to piss me the off, bro. You're about to piss me the fuck off, bro.
That's not.
Cause why are you acting like this on my bitch? Why is the truth so hard?
See, there you go.
I'm up here. I'm telling the truth. All
But
right.
who gonna go ahead?
So,
Like,
the truth is,
I'm just seriously like I'm just.
the situation with my face, yes, Danny did because of the actions that I have done. This is the consequences for
But
when
when you say it like that, you have to say
Stop.
what you did, Michelle.
But wait, babe. Like the way she's even saying it though, babe. Danny did this because the actions I have done. Like you, like what?
Say why. Say why, Michelle.
This is the consequences for
Michelle, say
me
why.
being. This is the consequences for.
Tell them how you waited
me-
till we left.
Clock it.
You waited till we left.
Clock it.
Snuck in here.
Clock it.
Went through our stuff.
Clock it.
Stole the phone.
Clock it.
Downloaded the Text Now app.
Clock it.
Made a number.
Clock it.
Text whoever you wanted to text.
Clock it.
Deleted it.
Clock
Then
it.
they called the next day.
And clock it.
Like, come on, bro.
Stop
Don't make it seem like
Stop.
that. Say what
Stop
you
it.
did.
Stop
Say
it.
what you
Jesus,
did.
Stop it.
The
This
consequences
the
that I
weird
have to
shit.
suffer.
But see, this the shit y'all don't see. The real shit.
While we was off live, I had been being very sneaky, and I have been doing a lot of things that, like, I snuck in their room and invaded their personal space and their privacy. I have also been lying a lot, and I've been stealing again. When people steal, they get beat the fuck up. Queen has stepped in the middle multiple times.
This bitch, is it a teleprompter?
No.
Like,
I'm
like,
just-
are you, bitch? Are
I'm
you on
reading-
fucking Jerry Springer, bitch? More like, are you reading from a like, why?
No,
Queen
I'm not-
has stepped in between, and she
No,
did that,
'cause
and
I'm
I went.
I'm remembering everything that has
How you
happened.
get? Oh, it just happened.
I've been stealing. I've been lying excessively.
Bro,
Queen has stepped in the middle
crazy,
multiple
bro.
times to
That's
stop
crazy.
Danny
That's
from,
crazy.
like,
That's
honestly,
crazy,
if
bro.
it,
And I what did you asked her. We talked about this. I said, like, all right, go ahead and talk about it. It is what it is. Like, you know, you could tell them the truth, but just make sure you tell them the whole truth.
The whole
What did
truth.
you say? Yeah, I'm gonna tell them the whole truth. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them.
Cause,
Bro, what's up?
because
with
I'm
you?
just not trying to say too much.
What do you mean? What's wrong with telling the truth?
Right.
That's the truth. What's telling?
And what do you mean talk too much? What are you talking about?
'Cause I'm just saying, like, I'm just not trying to say too much, but
What are you speaking about? Say what you want to. What is she
But
talking
she
about?
might just want to get some extra shit.
It's
Like
extra
we,
stuff,
like we're
Sam.
here tying you up, fucking you with a
Michelle,
strap and
no,
shit.
no,
Like,
no.
bro, what are you like? What?
Why are you doing that?
no,
But why would you say I'm not trying to tell too much? What else is there to
That's
tell?
how. Clock it.
nothing.
So why would you said it for a reason, Michelle. Go ahead and say whatever you feel like you need to say.
Alright, let me just look at this. Let me not. Alright, so let me focus on finish saying what I was saying.
Babe,
The reason why
You can't make this kind of shit up.
hand me this to put back over there.
All of this stuff, it don't even matter now.
It don't matter.
It don't matter now.
It don't matter
It
the
don't
way
matter
she
because
acting.
look at what you're doing. It
Say
don't matter now.
It don't matter.
Why would you
Babe,
do
bring
that?
this over. Bring this over. Just
I
bring it
have
over
to
so I
get
can
it
put it over
in here so it
here.
can be right. So, cause you don't want to put TV back on here, right?
If we could just set the TV up there, because it's probably not going to be right anyway, because it's probably something underneath of it.
It's just the plastic. That's the part that.
Why are you not
Say it.
talking?
I
You
am
can comment
saying it.
something. Say it, whatever you want to say.
Yes, I
I'm
mean,
saying-
what are you gonna say? The truth is the truth. What you gonna make up? Say what you gonna say.
the truth is that my face looks like this because I've finally been dealing with the consequences
That's
for
not
my
when you say
actions.
too much.
I finally been dealing with the consequences for my actions
Get that away from
for
her.
the years that I've been making people on social media hate somebody
Do you know how she making it
that
up
has
right
been.
now? Like I'm so what you saying, Michelle, is what happened recently is because of I came up to you and brought up some shit that you did a year ago.
No.
So what you talking about? They asked what happened to your face right now.
Facts.
What happened to my face right now is me getting consequences for lying and stealing.
Oh God, bro. What did you why did I have to say what you did? Tell the truth. What did you do?
I stole a phone. I invaded privacy.
What did
And I
No, you waited till we left.
Yes.
Snuck in my room. And number one, you know you're not even allowed to be around my daughter's shit because you're the fucking devil. That's number one. You waited till I left, snuck in my room, and stole out of my room.
I waited until that's what I did, and I've also been.
It's literally crazy. I really cannot believe she's doing this right now.
So I
Even
wanna
after
know
all
what's
the
the excuse, but I want to know
yeah.
what's going to be the excuse now because I'm completely sick. What's going to be the excuse now? I'm not going to be nothing. I don't say nothing. I'm not going to. You're not going to say nothing. Whatever. I just want to know what she want to say now. When this guy was over, what she want to say, babe? I just revert to what are you talking about? Only thing that anybody said was to tell the truth. Knowing the way you acted, people gonna say she can't because she's scared. She
Facts,
is. She that.
facts,
Well,
facts.
anybody that's scared,
And you know the
they
truth.
nobody
And-
privacy like that.
And then Danny even said you could tell the truth. You could tell them, what happened.
Yeah.
And you still freezing up, jumping up when she just said you could tell them the truth. But you can't even tell a story without trying to be a victim.
That's
You can't even tell a story
crazy,
without trying to be victimized or pitiful. Like,
You really want to make a motherfucker? Next time we go out, we come back and trying to figure out. We know that she did something.
stole steak.
Yeah, she stole steak. Yeah. Because you went to go make the plate.
Everything she do will forever be excused because they feel like she's autistic. They feel like she has mental retardation. I gotta be tight on money now because we ain't got we ain't got the income no more. So I gotta be tight on coin. So I'm responsible for feeding me and my family. This is my family. This is my family. So what do you mean about the state? She won't get none. But I'm so thorough, I still end up giving her
That's what I was
some.
about to say.
And what else I do, Michelle?
Gave me the steak and the potatoes.
No, what
and
else I do
also
before that when Danny went in the bathroom?
Snuck me steak.
But Trey know he telling him that. Yeah, babe, you didn't know that. So not only did she have the rest of my plate that I ain't want, she had a full piece of steak.
I didn't.
Why are we
get
picking
to
and
that
choosing what
point.
we remember?
I didn't get to that.
So you was gonna let them know when she went in the bathroom I snuck you steak? Stop
No.
playing me on this fucking lie. So what you mean you ain't get to that point yet? Why are you lying? You was never gonna bring that up. Just like you was never gonna bring up the fact that when she hit you, I literally physically got in between the both of y'all. And you allowed me to.
Now facing me, not facing you.
You allowed me to get in the front, in between y'all. I could have got hit, ended up in the hospital, preterm labor, anything. You didn't say, no, Queen, no, don't stand over top of me. You got a baby and stomach. No, you sat there and allowed me to shield you with a abnormally large baby bump. I'm confused.
Please tell me that I'm not the only one who sees this for what it is on how manipulative Danny and Queen Opp are being in this total stream, right? I think it was, an hour and 50, almost 2 hour stream. I've condensed it down to 15 minutes just so you can see the escalation build up in this whole segment on how they're taking a situation which she was trying to eat food and trying to get help, and they're twisting it to make her feel as if she did wrong when she actually didn't. Queen Opp then proceeds to attempt to make herself look like a good person because she gave her best friend a piece of steak. Oh, you didn't tell them that I gave you a piece of steak and potatoes? You want to leave out information, but look at how good I am. I'm a real friend. I gave you food. And what's even more rich is this whole I saved you from being beat up even more by interjecting myself into the assault that Danny did on you, and I was pregnant. I could have gotten hurt. You didn't tell the internet that, huh? Huh, Michelle? This type of taunting and like wanting to be acknowledged for basic human traits, none of which you have, by the way, Queen. If you were an actual friend, Queen Opp, right? You would have kicked this person, Danny, out of your life already and say, hey, no more. You're not going to lay a hand on this person. But no, the reason you intervened is so that you can get victim points and use that against Michelle to make yourself look like a better person. All these choices that you're making are done for the sole benefit of you and you only, to make yourself feel better. I've never seen egotism this large on display in front of thousands of people, willingly and acknowledging that this assault and all this stuff happened to a public audience. Like, how dumb are you, Queen Opp? Dumb enough to get yourself in jail to admitting to a crime, and that you're taking advantage of somebody who isn't all there. What does that make you?
Knowing that she's not going nowhere until I put her out. Everybody on this live know Michelle is not, she's never leaving Queen Opp until I physically put her out. Understand, every time the cops knock on this door or any door, you don't have to let them in without a warrant. I choose to let them in. And half of the time it'd be to give y'all a show, to keep it a stat. Let me trickle myself a little bit because you hoes be feeling it. You don't have to allow the cops to come in, even when they're doing a welfare check. Understand how the law works, bitches. Y'all so quick to call them. I just know how it works. You want to know why the reason nobody will ever be able to treat my daughter this way? Because I'm not going to raise her this motherfucker way. A bitch failed this motherfucker. Understand me. So again, nobody will be able to son my daughter. Nobody will be able to do nothing to my daughter because she's not going to be that type of weak-ass female. She is a weak-ass female. That's the truth. Next.
Fans and supporters, like, it's not fair if you
Turn the light on, you dumb. Give me my motherfucking wig. Give me my wig. I'm sorry. Yo, look, the fucking wig, I done ripped the lace, bro.
Oh
I done
my
ripped
God.
the fucking lace. Like, I'm sick. She's just a fucker, bro. I'm sick of her too, bro. She's a fucker, bro. Everything she touched literally burns. It turns to fire. I'm gonna show your wig. I snatched the off because you're a fuck. That's why your wig got taken off. Because you are a fuck up. How did you put in the one light, turn all the lights off? How?
Because it
It's no because. Do I turn all the lights off and I go plug one thing up?
No.
Your equilibrium is off because of your weight. Your weight is up because of your way you eat. You can do things to fix the fact that your equilibrium makes you, if you go to, you, like, that's all equilibrium. You being clumsy is your equilibrium is off.
What friend does this and rips their wig off? What friend tricks them into drinking pee? Queen Opp isn't normal. She is evil. She is vile. And shame on any one of you motherfuckers who support her and give her money for this type of treatment of her best friend. I have to say this for how I see it. You guys, the internet, who enable her, who give her money, who send her all these $1 Cash App donations over and over and over to ask really invasive questions to Michelle and to do things to Michelle. You are part of the problem of enabling this and thinking that this is entertainment. You get a crack out of it and you give her money for this treatment of somebody. For what? For laughs? Because deep down, maybe you're evil and sadistic yourself. Not my viewers. I'm saying the people who support Queen Opp at this point. Every single one of you guys who support Queen Opp have supported this type of treatment. You have supported abuse. You've enabled an abuse. And that says a lot about you as a person. Nobody, age, sex, or gender, deserves to be physically beaten by their best friend and exploited for the internet to laugh at and mock when they can't even fully understand what's being done to them. The internet can be an incredible place, but it can also be one of the most vile and disgusting places where no empathy or sympathy is ever provided for those who are in need. So at the end of the day, I guess my question is, what are you going to do about it? To the archive channels who've been logging all this abuse, thank you, because there's quite a few different videos titled Surviving Queen Opp in which people have been compiling. Then trust me, this is not even all of it. There's so much more that I have not included in this video of Queen Opp abusing, Michelle in the most horrific ways. And this is just a teeny piece of an iceberg that everybody watching needs to share. This person should be canceled. This person should not have an online platform. This person shouldn't even have an income through the internet because of what they're perpetuating. It's very rare that you actually hear me say that somebody doesn't deserve to have a platform, but this is one of those rare cases.
Who is it? I'm not opening up the door. I'm not opening up the door.
Nope.
I'm not. I'm not opening the door. So what y'all gonna do?
No.
I'm not going to open the door.
No.
Why are you calling me Queen Up?
Cause
Why
these bitches is weird, man.
Y'all got the cops on fan shit. Y'all got the cops on
You
fan
what?
shit. Housekeeping? Not the cops playing.
Yo.
They said Michelle can come to the door.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how the law works. This is how the law works.
No.
No, Queen Up, no, open up the door.
Ah.
Yes.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Hello.
How you doing? What can I help you with?
We need to check on Michelle.
How many times y'all gonna check on her though?
I don't know. One of your viewers called.
The same people that's on here now.
Yeah, probably. So we need to check. Where's Michelle?
She's chained up.
What? Okay. Why?
Because we do like type
I
of-
know what we do.
Can we just come ask her if she's doing it consensually?
All right. I gotta come ask her.
Come on, come in.
All right. Where's Michelle? Michelle, what's going on?
Nothing. We're live streaming.
Well, I need to know what's going on here.
We're live streaming. We're working.
Yeah, I understand that, but someone's concerned about the way that you look.
They're not. They're
That's
not.
why she was in a car
They're
accident.
not. I was in the car accident. They're not.
Yo, it's really like 6
They're not.
What the fuck?
Look what y'all this what y'all want.
Y'all not tired?
4,000 people. Say hi to 4,000 people.
That's why.
Y'all
we-
not
Y'all
That's
not
why we
tired?
need
But
to.
I told y'all they was gonna keep doing this. We're
Yes.
famous on social media. This is what they do.
Well,
to
listen,
celebrities.
when
They
someone
spot
calls,
them.
we gotta come.
Okay, well y'all gonna keep wasting y'all time and money.
Like, it could
It's
be
like, come
You don't
on.
want to come.
Well,
I'm sure y'all don't.
Well, I kind of need to know what happened to Michelle's face.
I don't know what happened. I can't tell you that, sir.
Michelle, what happened to your face?
Car accident.
So everybody's okay here?
Yep.
All right.
Can you cut the fuck out?
All right. Have a good one, Queen.
Bye. Are you guys happy now? And listen, again, I let them in for y'all entertainment. Y'all talking about some vibe. Bro, who is it? Who? Bro, y'all just
just
left
left.
here.
Y'all just left.
No,
No.
you just
You
left.
just left.
Bro, but you
Why are
just
y'all
left.
back?
Go put the top lock on, bro. Y'all just left. It's on.
Y'all just left.
Bro, and what's going to happen in that little bit of
Stop
time?
coming.
Bro, stop harassing us at
Stop
this point.
coming. Seriously.
This is harassment at this point. Y'all literally just left. It is a big deal because I'm 8 months pregnant and you're stressing me to up. It is a big deal. You just left. Bro,
Y'all
no,
just-
no.
No.
It's the same one. They know what's up. Yo, it's like y'all fans at this point. They
on
fans.
here.
They
They
fans,
on
bro.
here.
They fans. This the same.
They on here.
What you say?
Y'all just
Okay,
seen me the
well.
last time y'all was here. The fuck?
You're going
Y'all
to
don't
we're
need to see me
famous.
again.
This what happens when you're famous. I know y'all never had a famous person live in the hood before, but we the first famous motherfuckers that live in the hood.
That's a lie. We have been.
Why y'all believe it? Y'all
Listen, I'm hurt. Y'all gonna come for me next?
We have been live streaming this entire time. Ain't nobody the fuck hurt in here.
Screen record them kicking my fucking door down. Screen record them kicking my door in. Screen record them kicking my door in.
Fucking crazy, man. And I'm still sitting here getting my hair done.
What's up, guys? Can you come
What's
on out
up?
here, please?
No.
For what?
Come on out here.
For what?
No.
We're gonna talk to you guys. Come here.
You can talk right here.
No.
No, I'm telling you to come out here.
Bro, you can
No.
talk right
Hey,
here.
don't.
Come on out here so we can figure out what's going on. We have an ambulance coming for her.
I don't need no fucking ambulance. Y'all can cancel the shit. I don't need nothing. I don't need no fucking ambulance. I don't need no cops. I don't need none of that shit. Like, y'all can go ahead.
Come on.
Like, I'm sick and tired of y'all
Talk about this out here.
motherfuckers.
Because we're getting calls from all over the country. We have to make sure
All over the country, bro. That's fake.
The calls are all
Come on,
fake.
explain to me what's going on, please.
Who, me? Bro, I don't have to call there and talk
Nobody's
to y'all about
coming
nothing.
from
For
nowhere.
Bro,
what?
y'all know there's some social
Y'all
media
fucking
shit
just
out
keep
here
doing
doing this.
harassing people for no reason.
Like what?
So I said to finish your hair.
Whatever you
Sit
need to
down,
say,
calm
you say
down.
right here.
No, like,
I wanna
this
talk
shit
to you out
is...
here.
For what?
No.
Bro, you can say whatever you gotta say right here.
In
Like,
this shit.
y'all
They
are
ain't getting no more
literally
fucking shit.
harassing
In this
people.
shit.
I'm
After this live stream ended, Michelle allegedly was actually taken to the hospital. Danny and Queen Opp are currently, they were arrested and are being held for bail of $10,000 and being put for charges of assault towards Michelle. So far, a mugshot has not been released, and nobody better pay for a $10,000 bail for either of these two abusive pieces of shit. What we've watched here in the last hour has been an example of Stockholm Syndrome to its fullest potential. Those of you who don't know what Stockholm Syndrome is, this is where somebody who is a victim of DV, of kidnapping, of trafficking, of any sort of terrible thing. This can go with parents, this can go with girlfriends and boyfriends, this can be relatives, this can be indoctrination from religious groups. It doesn't matter how Stockholm Syndrome can be applied in any instance, but it's where somebody identifies who's being abused as a victim of some horrific thing, and they start to relate and feel close to the person who's actually abusing them. You actually see this a lot in criminal cases where somebody is kidnapped and held captive for years on end, that the person who's been kidnapped starts to identify and feel close to the person who kidnapped them. It's a severe psychological effect that happens to people. And this is where Michelle is at this point. And every single person needs to be showing this woman support. I've seen some people be really harsh on her and saying, well, she chose to stay in an abusive relationship. If that's your response to this situation, you clearly know nothing about nothing and have probably never experienced an actual relationship where you've been stuck, because people who have been abused don't respond that way. Getting out of a situation like this where you are so detached from reality is very, very difficult. You have to have a strong support group, and a lot of people don't have that, which makes it even harder to get out of. I want to end this video by saying that I hope Michelle gets the help that she deserves. Who knows what will happen when these two individuals get out, if they do, and try to reel Michelle back in because she's been so dependent upon them. And let me tell you something a little bit about DV, domestic violence, is that when choking or punching, when physicality starts to happen, every instance of DV that occurs, it increases the likeliness that the person who's being abused is going to be killed. And you and I have a responsibility to report this stuff for what it is to the proper authorities, which eventually happened, but it scares me. It genuinely, I feel for Michelle, and I don't know what her next steps are going to be. She needs to be put into a DV shelter, honestly, and get away from individuals in case they do get out, because they will absolutely come back to her, because Michelle, is how they made money off of her back. And as long as they can bring in a revenue stream off of abusing somebody, they'll continue to do it. You and I have choices to make. We can stand by, laugh, and think nothing's wrong. Or we can do the right thing and report this to the proper authorities. Do everything in our power to make sure that Danny and Queen Opp have no more influence on Michelle's life.